what's up, Mambo VP? Mimi naitwa Mwende Masharia. Once again, a very big welcome to the Queen's Podcast. Filming right here at Tamari Tree Hotel along Langata Road. So unajua tena, where we serve all the wonderful cocktails. Brunch every Sunday. Alafu, staycations, conferences. Pass along. Tamari Tree Hotel along Langata Road. So on to my guest for the day, nakwambia leo. You see how on TikTok, you've probably seen her kwenye interviews tofauti, and we decided on the Queen's Podcast, she's got a grace. Becky Akinyi. Koro.
Yeah. Yes, Piccolo.
You did not expect that?
No, I didn't.
Mambo.
Poa sana.
How are you?
I'm very good.
Yeah.
As you can see.
Good to see you.
My pleasure.
Welcome. This is electric blue. Nimeambiwa hivyo.
Yeah.
Mine is something pink lips. Cheers.
Thank you.
Yes. How are you?
Very nice.
Unaendeleaje?
I'm good, as you can see.
How is TikTok? Unasumbua TikTok?
No. They're the people that are not giving me peace. Wananisumbua wao. Sio mimi.
Mpaka umeanza kuongea kama hivyo vile unaongeaga. Wanakusumbuaje?
Okay. I'll try to be nice today for the other TikTokers. No, ni hao wananisumbua jamani. Nafungua wanatoa. Nafungua wananiban. Kwa nini TikTok wanipendi? That's the question I've been asking myself that.
Labda ni vile unakuja aya, for the people that don't know Becky Akinyi, give us intro. Who is Becky Akinyi? Ni nani?
Becky Akinyi is Becky Akinyi. Okay, my full name is Becky Akinyi Ayuago. Ayuago is my surname. Okay. So that's my dad's name. I'm 25 years old. I am a TikToker, independent woman. What else? No. Independent woman.
Why do you keep saying woman? Independent woman? Because even when I was talking to your phone, you gave me the same introduction.
But I'm okay. Sinajituma peke yangu, naishi peke yangu, najilisha. Yani kila kitu ni mimi. Yani mimi tayari mama lakini sina mtoto. Yeah. What else you want to know?
What else we want to know is you told me you're a cam girl. What is that?
Yeah, a cam girl is what I do for a living. That's the job's name.
Okay.
So that's a job that is making me a independent woman because I am the boss there. Yeah, I own it. Yeah, I am the controller.
Oh, the controller.
I control it.
Some people do not know what is that.
The meaning of that. A cam girl is a job where you go online. Like, let's say you work in the computer and you turn on the cameras. Like, unafungua camera, unakaa hapo ndani. Ni kama venye nikiingia live TikTok. Watu wanaingia, wanani-watch, wana-comment. I don't know these people, but they know me because they're seeing me. I'm just seeing the comments and all of that. But all those comments people are making in Chatterbait. It's called Chatterbait.
Okay.
So it's in short form way, I just call it a cam girl. Cam girl is because I'm always in the camera.
Are you always naked?
Yes, naked. Wow, they wear clothes.
Allah?
I am there to entertain men. Widows. The ones that are tired with their wives or girlfriend. All of it. All the men that are interested of coming to see me. Because I'm sexy.
And you are sexy, by the way.
Yeah,
you are sexy.
So maybe they are not like satisfied with whatever they have in the house. And I'm like, I'm going to watch Becky. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tutafika huko. Because yes, it is what it is. Sasa, Becky, where did you grow up? Umetoka wapi?
Nyanza province in Homa Bay County in Suba. Suba is in a interior. It's ndani. But that's where I was born.
Okay.
Yeah, then I grew up in different areas, Migori, Homa Bay, Kisii, Nairobi, Kisumu,
Kwa nini ulikuwa na grow your different places or your parents moving?
Because I had a single mother that was not like able to take care of me properly, like raise me. She's not like not properly, but because she was not able, let me say that, she was not able to take care of me because of the condition that I was in. So let me say, that part, it's my mom stopped taking care of me when I was 7 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something like
How
that.
many were you? Mlikuwa ngapi kwa family?
Na
Kiswahili yako iko wapi ile ulikuwa unatokana nao watu juzi?
Najaribu.
Ai.
Inakuja kipotea. Inanipotelea, but I'm trying. Sasa hapo.
Najua si mdomo chako. And that's one, mama. And that's one.
No, it's not like that. I'm trying. I promise, guys, I won't let you down.
Okay,
you know?
cool.
So,
Sasa pale childhood. A mom, single mother.
Yeah.
How many are you saizo?
Like, by then or
I know,
right
at that
now.
time.
By that time, we were like 4.
Look at 4.
Yeah.
Were you the firstborn?
No, I'm second born.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this firstborn, she is actually going to graduate. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So I know you're wondering.
I
I stopped going to school in class 6. Yeah.
Uliacha kwenda shule class 6 why?
Because I got sick and then
ulikuwa wapi hapo sasa? Ulikuwa hapa Nairobi na
no, in the village, Nyanza province. I got sick and after getting better, I got pregnant, and after getting pregnant, the baby was killed in my womb. A lot of things happened.
Oh no.
And then when I recovered, I wanted to go back to school, but nobody gave me that chance.
Okay.
Like I have relatives that could take me back to school, but none of them agreed. You know, they were like, your mother is poor and you just got pregnant and you're getting, and my mom pushed me into marriage. Now the fact that you're not going to school, what are you doing at home?
Oh,
Get your husband or something.
So you got married?
I got married. Yeah, I know. I got married.
At what age?
I was 15, 16. I guess because I got pregnant when I was 15 years through rape.
Okay.
Then after getting pregnant, then the baby was killed in my womb when I was 5 months pregnant. There was a woman that hit my belly with the pregnancy inside me. Yo, I was pregnant, but it was not shown because I had got a big butt.
Okay.
All the
Were you trying to hide from mama?
Inside. No. My mom knew that I was pregnant.
Okay.
But she never told me. No, she took me to the pharmacy and the doctor confirmed and told her. Then she didn't tell me as her daughter. So I was like, why? Until
Did you know you were pregnant?
I didn't.
Okay.
I was that dumb, you know? This is how I got pregnant. My mom left us in a rental house for almost a year. And I was 15 years old with my younger brother. And nobody was there to take care of us. And of course, you're not going to stay in someone's house for almost a year without paying rent. Of course, they're going to ask you to leave. So we were chased out of the house. And we had to find somewhere to live. And then a neighbor took us in. We started living with the neighbor. And sasa yeye akatuweka kama wajifanyikazi wake. Tuna overwork hivi. Halafu pia kushautiwa. Tunaenda shule lakini sio ile sana. Like kichwa yako haiko shuleni. You're overthinking. Then I don't like being maltreated because tangu utoto nimekuwa nikipigwa. Mwili imezoea kupigwa. Unaona? Sasa nimetoka hapo nikambia rafiki yangu nimekuwa shokora kidogo huko nyumbani because sina malipo kuenda for some time. Then a friend of mine, my classmate, my fellow class 6 took me in. Like I live with someone like a doctor, we can live together, blah blah. I'm like, okay, that's a good idea. Then talk to him about me. Then the doctor agreed. And then because I got a fat ass, sorry, is it a bad language?
No, it's okay.
It's not. So the doctor liked what I got in my behind. So he started like touching me when we were sleeping in the house.
The doctor?
I know, right?
Okay.
So I was like, bro, if you're going to do this, I'm going to shout. So one time I got sick and I was asked to go home from school and get treated. So I went direct to his pharmacy and I told him the problem. Then he injected me sleeping medicine. Then he did whatever he wanted to do. Then that's where I got pregnant. And I didn't even know what is my date, my period dates. I didn't know anything. So the baby was just in my womb, but I don't know anything. So a lot of things happened when my mom was not around.
Okay.
Then this lady was like, okay, I'm leaving here. I am going back to my parents because the people are closing school and all of that. I'm like, you're going home? I'm going with you. You're not leaving me here with this monster. Then I went with her to make it worse. I don't know what's wrong with women, but we should change. You know, if you have a girlfriend, keep that person as a friend. So this lady took me in and she started telling people I'm a a street kid. She's doing me a favor, a lot of things. So people in their village knew that she was just helping me somehow. Then then they started like maltreating me. Then I was like, I have anger issues. When I'm angry, like when I'm mad, I start shaking. I start shaking so bad. So if I start shaking, I might take something and hit you, and you might die in your own village. So I'm like, since I don't want to commit suicide, like someone died in my aunt, let me just pack and go. So I was like looking
at 15. Was that at 15?
Yes.
Okay.
So I was like looking for. I was already pregnant. Don't forget. So I was like looking for my bag, and I wanted to go, and then I couldn't find it. So nikachukua bag yote yenye iko, nikapack nguo, nataka kutoka. So she saw me and she started shouting, "You're a thief." You know, in Nyanza province, once people realize wewe ni mwizi, utapigwa na utauawa. So you see, most of the time when I see thieves being beaten, I have experienced that beating.
People walikupiga sasa?
Yes, because she was shouting, I'm also a stranger. I'm just someone she came with. You know? And then she
now
started
you're living
shouting.
with bags.
Yes. She's shouting and people are coming. Young men, you know, youths, they will beat you up like they don't care. As long as they know you are a thief. They beat me up thoroughly. I couldn't even feel the pain anymore. Yeah. So after that, they asked me to leave. I didn't even have the strength to walk, but I have to push myself to get out of there. Yeah. Then a woman picked me again. Then I want to live with the woman. Let me not tell you the whole story. Let me cut it.
I'm just wondering, Mom, at that time,
she's now back.
She's not back yet.
Nah, she's
Your
not.
Small bro?
I left it to where we were taken first.
And the small bro?
You know, someone picked us up. We were living with the neighbor. So I left him there. Yeah. So my mom was nowhere to be found yet. She's not communicating. We don't know where she is. So this woman picked me up. She gave me first aids. I talked to her. She took me in like her daughter. Then the worst thing happened.
What happened?
He's a second wife. That is first wife. And all of them like gave birth to boys. And the husband was working outside. So these boys, I was pregnant and it was not showing and I got a big butt. And everybody was like looking at the butt. And so I was sleeping in the kitchen. All these boys, one after the other, will come to the room and have sex with me and go. The other person will come do the same thing and go. 4 of them. And then when the dad came, he joined the group. So that thing tortured me every single day. I'm like, wow, shit happens, you know?
How long was this? For how long was this?
Like for some months, I guess. Not like months because my mom came back. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Then they did that over and over, and the father was like, I want you to be my third wife. I'll build a house somewhere there for you. I'm like, you're like my grandfather, you know? I'm like just a class 6, you know. I'm too young for that. Sometimes he will tell his kids to go to the farm, and he's like, Becky, you can stay at home and make some porridge. I'm like, yeah, sure. Yeah. Tubaki nyumbani upike watu uji, wakitoka shambani wapate kitu ya kukunywa, lakini hapa sasa ananiguza, yani sina amani. Sometimes I'll just get out of the compound to go somewhere and cry out my tears. I'm like, when is this going to stop? Did you ever tell anyone? No, I didn't. Because besides, who was going to believe me? I'm a stranger in that village. Again, I was going to be homeless again. Yeah. So a lot of things happen there. And
how fine? I mean, okay, mom comes, she realizes you're pregnant.
Yeah.
What happens?
When mom came, she came and she was told. I went with the lady, and then she connected through the lady, and that's how we connected. Then I went back to her. Then you know you're a child when you see something that is different in them. So she was like, umenona we shida unanona. I'm like, we ni shida nimenona juu ya shida. She said I started passing out a lot. And she's like, what? I didn't leave you like that. What happened? Then the second one that happened, she took me to the chemist. And then the doctor confirmed that I was pregnant and told her. And then the worst thing my mom did, she never told me. she kept it and she started acting strange
Okay.
towards me. So she was so bitter. She was so mad at me. I was like, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm going to live with it.
So, okay. At that time, you're pregnant. Now it's after all this series of abuse.
Yes. And rape never stopped from there. Yeah, my rape never stopped. It started when I was 7 years. I turned 9, I got another rape. I turned 15, I got another rape that lead to pregnancy.
Okay.
When I'm pregnant, I still go through more rape. After I delivered, I got through another rape.
Okay. Uko na mtoto?
No. The baby, of course, the baby died.
Okay.
So a lot of things happened to me, and I came to realize people are using me, and they take, someone will be sleeping with me, knowing fully well she's not going to do anything about it. Who cares? She nobody gave me any shoulder to lean on. I got relatives. I got people, uncles with
Where
money.
were they? Walikuwa wapi your time?
Some here in Nairobi. Some are in. They live in different areas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All these series of abuse zimekuwa na impact gani kwa maisha yako? Ama what did they tell you?
They told me like, men does not care whatever person you are. Like if they want something from you, they get it. And it's taught me a lot of lessons. Like, it just tormented me. Let me say that. And it made me do what I do right now for a living. I was like, look at this. I can go online and show my body to people that I don't know. People from another country, not even Kenyan. And they got to pay me good money to take care of my siblings, which I don't want them to go through rape that I went through. So whatever I do for a living, I do it for my siblings.
Okay.
So they can have shelter. They can never be axed out of the house. They can have food to eat. They can go to school. If anything they need in school, just give me a call. I will try my best and give you something, pocket money if so, so they don't go through rape like I did.
Okay.
Because I know all those things happened to me because nobody gave me shoulder to lean on. My mother never. My dad was not there. So I was just there.
Okay.
Yeah. So
we tuko wapi? So mama amekuja, the baby is a stillborn. So
it's
at
not
what
born yet.
Yeah.
The baby was not born yet. I went missing. My mom changed the attitude for me. She was so rude. And then I was also becoming rude because the pregnancy was growing.
Yes.
So she gave me money, like 500 Kenyan shillings. And she told me, take 300, give 200 to your brother. And then I took all the money and locked my brother up in the house. Then I left. Then when she came, we only have one brother. Then my mom loved my brother so much. The fact that he's only one. So my mom came. She was so bitter. And I know she was bitter because I was pregnant. She was not bitter because I took the money. And she's not even telling me either. So she started overreacting. Enda kwa nyuma nakuja saa hizi. Nakuja, mimi. Nende kwa nyuma ningoja unipige. Hey, it's not. And in school, when the woman took me.
Were you going to school then?
No, I wasn't. You remember the woman that picked me, the Sanwa? She took me back to school in that village. And I met a teacher that liked me a lot because of the big bat. I could get to school later and he would teach me, like, he will not beat me up. I mean. So this teacher liked me, and one day I met him around my town when I am back, and then he gave me his number. And of course I didn't have a phone. I was using my mom's phone. Okay. So that day my mom was so bitter. I called him. I'm coming to visit you right now. I'm like, what? Yeah, I'm coming. Then I went. Then he asked me, what's the problem? I said, the problem is my mom does not want me anymore. What do you mean? Because I took money. So I think you're the wrong person. Just go back and apologize to your mother. I'm like, okay, give me the money because I got attitude in me. So
you already got an attitude.
Yeah. No, but then when I was pregnant, I was like, okay, give me the money, the transport so I can go back. Then instead of going home, I went to Migori town and I don't know anyone. That's where the beating of the pregnancy came in. because a woman picked me up and took me to her house because I was looking like a chokora already. Then she took me to her house, and the husband was not comfortable with me.
Okay.
So she like said, okay, the thing is, you're going to stay with my friend as a house help. Then I went to stay with a friend, and the friend started accusing me of sleeping with the husband. So, the question is, they have like a single room like this. And her and the husband is sleeping in the other side. And I'm sleeping on the couch in the living room. And the husband goes to work very early in the morning, 6, and coming back around 10. And anaenda job saa mbili, mchana, anarudi saa 8. Anaendanga saa 4. Yeah. So you see, so I'm like, kwani nimekuwa nini juicy na nalela na bwanako saa ngapi? I don't get it. Then one day she sat me down and started like, unajua kama mtu anataka blackmail.
Mipa iko.
It was 5 months already. That moment when she was accusing me, and I didn't know still. And it wasn't, the thing is, it was not showing.
But you are not feeling the baby?
I don't know. I was young. I was a child.
Yeah, you are a child. You have gone through so much. Take your time.
So I think she figured out. And then she thought maybe the husband got me pregnant. Because I got a very big battle.
Again, the bat.
The nyash was nyashing. So I think that was what I think.
Were you always this tiny? At the back then you were a bit bigger.
I was bigger. Yeah, it was big by then. Then she started like saying, you like blackmailing me. Oh, just tell me, sitakufanya kitu. Unajua hata mimi nimekuwa hapo. Nini? Sasa nitakubali kitu sijafanya jamani. And then she kept on insisting, and I have anger issues. I'm like, yes, I slept with your husband. Because I'm already mad. I'm already tired of saying no. Then that's the more, oh, so you're sleeping with my husband? I'm like, I thought you said you're not going to overreact. And then she took, kitambo, kulikuwa na hizi rolling ya chapati, ya mzito. Hizo nini za zamani. Then she hit my belly.
Nzito, ile si kama za saidi, very light.
Yeah. Then she hit my belly 2 times with 5 months pregnancy in me. So she killed the baby in me, and without my knowledge. Still, I didn't know. So if you want to know, I was damn to that extent. I didn't know that my periods have not been seeing my periods. I didn't know anything. I didn't know that I was pregnant and the baby is killed already. I didn't know. So, and then I slept at the neighbor's house. Then in the morning, not in the morning, the same night, when I woke up, I used the neighbor's phone to call the teacher. The guy that asked me to go back to mom.
Okay.
And then it was like, where are you? I'm in a place like, I thought you went home. No. All this time you've been in Migori? Yes. Okay, can you come to me right now? I'm like, it's too late, maybe tomorrow. Then he sent me money. I slept in the guest house. Then tomorrow, I went to him. And I was sleeping at the grandmother's house, not his house.
Okay.
He was very, 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 very gentle and very, I like that. Yes.
Was he the first man ambaye alikuwa nice and gentle to you after a very long time?
Yes. He was the first person. Just for some time. Then he changed. I don't know, wanaume wajaluo mbona anapenda kupiga mabibi. Bro.
Kwani alikuwa?
Yeah, it was like he was married to me. Not after that. Not before that. After I stayed with him, and then sasa nilikuwa naumwa tumbo kila saa. Sasa shosho wake alikuwa ananipea dawa za vienyeji kunywa kila siku, thinking that nilirogwa. Sasa kila saa kunywa. Kitu itendeki. So when did the pain became too much at midnight, nikapelekwa center yao, doctor kasema the girl is pregnant and the baby is dead, so you guys need to take this girl to the hospital as soon as possible. Then he tried to get the money. Then one day the pain became too much. Then I was taken to the hospital. I won't tell you so much part there. I was taken to the hospital because a lot of things happened that had broke my heart. Yeah. Then I was taken to the hospital, and then mtu akizaa kuna maji utoka kwanza.
Sasa maji breaking water inaitwa nini?
Let's just use breaking water.
Amniotic fluid.
Yeah, whatever that is. Ilitoka kwanza. Then I feel like, okay, nimepona. The doctor said, you're not done. we're just starting. And this part, you need a big hospital with
Yeah,
machines.
that's what I thought.
Yeah. And
Walikuwa
then
wamekupeleka hospitali ndogo
local.
wapi? Okay.
Juu ilikuwa village.
Ah.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay. So wakaniambia lala hapo, hawako hata na ambulance. Lala hapo, wakutafutie gari ikupeleke hospitali kubwa. So I think it was just God. Because I was lying down and waiting for them to get a car. And then after the car arrived, I was like, okay, let me stand up and get in the car. I feel like hold something on your, anything like, let's say you're holding it like this and then you stand, accidentally it falls. That's how the baby came out. I didn't push. I didn't do anything. I was like wearing my clothes like that. And then also I was like, okay, that one did just happen. And then they took some pictures. And what tortured me that moment is because these people saw the baby, a full human being, and the way the baby was hidden, you ilikufa damu side moja, and they threw this baby in the latrine. You chose nje sina zinaivo. So that was, it killed me. I was like, what? Oh, I thought you guys were going to like give us the baby and take it home and bury it.
At this time, nini ilikuwa inafanyika kwa akili yako? When all these things
I was not thinking. I was just
Are you crying?
there.
No. Uko too numb now.
I was exactly. You don't even know what's going on. You just like, you see this glass. You're like, yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. I was just being controlled. And then after that, I went. Unajua nilikuwa very big. That moment nilireduce hadi vitu nguo hazikunitosha zenye nilikuwa nazo. So then I went back home.
Okay. Kwa mam, sasa na kwa shosho huyu mtu.
Kwa shosho yake. Then after healing, I stayed there for almost another month. Nikapona vizuri. Then we started dating.
Na mwalimu
sasa.
Mwalimu sasa alikuwa hajaoa time yote.
He was very young. You know, kitambo form 4 wakimaliza shule hivi wanakuwa mwalimu. Exactly. Na walikuwa nalipwa pesa kidogo 3,000 per month. So I appreciate that guy for being so nice at that moment.
Okay.
Just that moment. Then after that, one day we were playing football. I like playing a lot. Then we like, let's try your mom's number today. And it like Emilia. Then my brother picked up. And my brother really missed me. We were best friends. And then he took the phone to mom. And my mom apologized. Please, can you come back home? Maybe we have a talk. I'm like, sure, but I'm coming with someone that helped me a lot. Then I went. Then my mom loved that guy for the fact that he was there for me when I needed someone to help me. Then, what the worst part is, my mom alipenda huyu mtu sasa zaidi kuniliko. Another, the worst thing is, my mom never listened to what I was telling him that was going on in my life. Then my mom started pushing me to get married to the guy.
Kwa sababu yeye ndo amekusaidia at your most vulnerable time.
Yes.
So it's only fair.
Yeah. So my mom was like, and then the guy was total hofan. So my mom was like,
hapa tunaongea kuhusu a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah, I was 16 already.
16 now.
Yes.
16 now.
And then I was like,
still
okay.
a baby.
Yes, I'm still a kid. And then I was like, okay. Sasa lazima niolewe hapa, wacha basi niolewe. And then I started living with the guy in their village and he became so violent. Anapenda kunipiga, kila saa ni vita. So I was like, kwani tunapigania nini? He was so jealous. I started after that nimeheal. So my body is coming back a little bit, you know. He was so jealous. The jealousy was too much. So sometimes he would just come home and start hitting me, or I used to use Kaduda. Or he would take my Kaduda and scroll, who did you talk with today? This is a strange number. Who is this? And he will call the person. And I'm like, really right now? Why? And then he kept on beating me. But if I go and tell mom, unajua huyu mtu ananipiga. Mama madamu, hapana, ndoa ndogo inakuanga hivyo, lazima mpigane.
Alikuwa anampea mama pesa.
And then anamfanyia shopping kidogo. And then also, there is a day that, the one day that I was so frustrated is, this guy beat me up so bad. And actually, nilitoka unajua village vinaka ni shamba bush hata kwa njia ni ndogo hivi. So I was like, the guy beat me around saa 9 usiku. So nilikuwa nakimbia nikitoka kwa center yao nikienda kwa center ingine saa 9 hiyo. And I had to like sleep outside or try to get to another woman's house from another center to help myself. Because I don't know that village so very much, you know. Then that woman picked. And after that, in the morning, he did not even like be bothered, like Becky is missing. He just went to work and started working. And then the woman was like, you really? You be someone's daughter, and do you know where she is right now? And like the woman that picked me up, that took me to her, that I went to her house. She was once our neighbor, so that's why I went to her. And then the guy was like, niko sure ako kwako. Then he came, ameanza kuongea vizuri. Wewe hata vitu kidogo unatoroka nini?
Vitu kidogo ni kupigwa.
Let me tell you, unajua mtu akikupiga sana ukiwa mdogo anakuzeesha mwili. Yes, you're too young for that.
Nataka kujua vile ambavyo safari yako sasa ya kutoka Migori mpaka ukaja Nairobi.
Yes, that part. That's where I was going to.
City, Kuja City.
Yeah,
the girl in the city causing trouble.
Yeah, I'm not causing trouble. They are giving me trouble. And I give it back. So this is what happened. I went to back. Mom beat me. Mamangu alinichapa mbele ya huyu kijana.
Kwa sababu ulikuwa unarudi kwa mamako saa zote.
Yes, so nilikuwa namwambia mimi sipendi kupigwa. Tayari nishapigwa nikawa mtoto. Mwili yangu imechoka yani. So mamangu badala, we have to stand for our children no matter what. She was, I'm not saying my mom is bad. She's a very pretty woman with a good heart, but she never gave me shoulder to lean on. She never listened to me. So,
have you forgiven her?
I don't know, but I have, because I'm taking care of her. So, meaning I love her and I still very, yeah. So, kitu iliniuma alinichapa mbele ya huyu kijana. Tena kaniambia, na kesho unarudi kwa bwanako. I'm like, mimi? Nirudi kwa bwana mgani? Napotea hapa. Nikapotea. Sasa nikipotea nikatoka hapo kukupotea, nilikuwa natembea juu na trek, nikipotea sina pesa. Of course. Sasa nilikuwa natoka kwetu ni Sorry. Kwenye mama na kama.
Sorry na kwa karibu na Migori, si ndio?
Yeah, very close.
I have a friend of mine who used to tell me about his own places.
Yeah. So, nimekaa huko sana. Watu wananijua sana huko. So, nilikuwa natoka Sorry nikikuja Ndhiwa. Na trek na mguju, I'm very frustrated. I'm very mad. And then, I was also raped on the road. Hapa kwa barabara. Nikipotea. Because a boda guy took advantage of the fact that I don't have, ilikuwa saa 3 inaelekea saa 4. Sasa naenda wapi? Na hapa ni bush, huku ni bush, ini barabara, ini lami. Alafu hakuna mtu anaofa kunipea hata lift. Niambia, sasa unaenda wapi? Nilikuwa naambia tu watu, mimi naenda binguni. Binguni watu wanaenda hivi, yako ya kutembea straight. I'm like, the fact that I don't know the way to heaven, I just keep on looking for it. And it's like, okay, the thing is, si ukuja wewe nilale kwa sister yangu. I'm like, okay, that's a good idea. Because I'm stupid, I just fall for it. I was very stupid. Okay. I'm not denying that. And then he took me in, and that's how it happened. I had the sex.
At any time, uliusikia ku give up na life?
Yes, many times. I tried to, kitambo nilikuwa nadhani ukikunywa mafuta taa utakufa. Nilikunywa mafuta taa chupa sikukufa. Nikatoka nikatembea ili nichoke, nikakosa kukula like 2 days, nikufe sikukufa. Nikatry kujirusha kwa barabara. Then I have two mind. I'm like, then after you are dead, just sit here and cry, then go back home. Yes, I've tried many times.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I used to cut myself because of I'm mad.
Okay.
When I'm sad and I need the pain to go away, I cut myself.
Okay.
For the pain so I can feel it more, so it can stop. So those are the things that killed me many times, mentally and all of it.
Physically.
Yeah, physically too.
So the boda guy
did his thing, and then he just on the following day I started with my journey just like that, and then nikafika Ndhiwa. Wacha nikwambie, hii mambo ya marriage nimejaribu mara 2.
Uliolewa tena?
Nakwambia.
Becky.
I believe in maisha, ukiona msichana mdogo of 20s or 21 years getting married, just know it's because of poverty. And maybe they have something that is killing them. Yes. They are there because of the situation. So, mi nimepotea. Sijui kwenye naenda. Tena naanuka vibaya hata mimi sijiamini. Then I was walking, nikifika Ndhiwa nikiteremka hivi, naona a very young handsome guy alikuwa anachota maji. I was not educated, but nilikuwa naongea Kizungu.
Kizungu ilikuwa ni tangu hizo time.
Like Swahili yangu. I'm like, najua sijasoma lakini mtajua. So the guy was like fetching water, unajua kwa kisima, anavuruta maji. Then he saw me. They're like, hello. I'm like, ni mimi anaongelesha ama kuna mwingine. Nilikuwa na meno mingi nilikuwa na, unajua mtu ako na meno ya huko ndani. Hizi za juu.
Hizi zimeingiliana hivi.
Yes, halafu zilikuwa colored. Mimi sikuanga nacheka. Nisharu. Juu hakuna nikicheka mtacheka na nitafili mnanichekelea. So na hide. So and I was like, ni mimi anaita na just sija brush almost 2 days now. Asijaoka. Na mtu alitake advantage of me. I didn't take even a shower. So he like, yes, it is you. And you think you look like you need water. That's how it started. It was a doctor.
Another doctor.
That one was the one that raped me. Was someone's husband. That is very stupid. And also, I don't know how to describe him. And I was living with him. Yeah. And this one was a young guy of my age, a little bit older than me, not enough to be my partner by then. And then he was like, ni kama ndio alikuwa ameingia hiyo field ya udaktari, ndio alikuwa ameingia. Yeah. So I think alikuwa tayari ameshaingia. I don't know, juu alikuwa na mi bora alikuwa analeta pesa.
Alikwambia? Bora wewe alikuwa na pesa.
Bora alikuwa analeta pesa. So and then he brought me like, he started like, you need some water. I'm like, sure. Umetoka wapi umeparara hivi, napotea naenda binguni. Binguni people go like this. I kept on telling people that. And then like he took me in, he helped me with the clothes. He told me you need to take a shower, and he made some heavy tea and some githeri, and that was very nice of him. And then they always change. This one, then he was like, can you be my girlfriend? But at first, this is how I know real men. For me, I sleep in your house and see what you're going to do to me when you really want to me. This one, I slept with him in the same bed, but we never had, like, he never even touched me that same day. And in the morning, he went to work and left me in his house. And he didn't even like, or overthink, or I might live with his stuff. No. And then when he came back, and then he told me how he is, can you be my girlfriend? Yeah. And I was like, mimi ni easy going, sina mtu, kupotea pia napotea, wewe nichukue tu wenye unataka. Then I was like, I'm in. Because wewe ni daktari. Then he took me in and we started living together. But I have to go and tell my mother. You know, my mom was like, see, I have to respond and tell her how my life is going. And like, mom, unajua nimepata mwingine. Huyo pia utawacha, utakimbia, ulishawacha nani umekimbia hapa. Huyo utaacha. I'm like, nikimwacha sitaolewa tena.
Sasa hiyo umekaa siku ngapi mpaka umeshaanza ushaolewa? Ama hiyo tu the second day tayari ni kuolewa?
The second day we started like a girlfriend and boyfriend. There's a girlfriend and boyfriend living together, something like that. And then I went to, after 1 month, I went back to mom. Nikamwambia nishaolewa. Mama wangu akasema, sawa, bora usirudi hapa tumeachana. And the fact that my mom said I should not go back to her house, that yes, I said, when things happen that I don't like, I'm not going to go back to her house. So this guy started cheating, and his beating was more than the other guy, because he will beat me even in public, halafu ananivuruta kwa barabara, like I'm a thief. Mwizi akipigwa na vurutwa nini kwa vumbi. So I'm like, he was disrespecting me, and also he was cheating. He would call another lady in my presence and sing for them. I'm like, okay, enough is enough. I told him, when you're ready, this is my number, you can call me. Then I left him. After leaving him, I started with Kisumu. I took a number from his phone. There is a lady that he was talking to. And I took that lady and the number. Hi, my name is so-and-so, and I think you know so-and-so. That's my husband, but we are breaking up. I hope you guys are together, because I see the conversation is like loving. You guys are seeing each other. No, we're just friends, but he told me he's not married to you. Oh, really? Well, he's not going to be from now on. So where are you? And she said, I'm in Kisumu. Oh, can you host me? I'm looking for a job. And then she said, yeah, why not? What type of job are you looking for? Any job. I cannot look for a job for you, but you can come and look for it.
Even mshakuwa friends?
Yes.
Mshakuwa friends na mpongo kando?
I know. Then I was like, I'm in.
Becky hawa.
Nikaingia ndani mimi.
Ukaenda Kisumu sasa. Ukaenda Kisumu.
Nikaanza kufanya house girl in Kisumu.
Okay.
Nilikuwa nalipwa 6,000. Lakini this is how much I love my mom. This small money I will do shopping for her and take it to her.
Kweli?
Yes. And also people started saying, oh, she's a whore, she's a prostitute, what's she doing in Kisumu? I'm like, yes, that's my name. You think being a whore is paying? Why don't you do it? Since you think it's paying, you also have the thing that I have. Stop stressing yourself, bitch. So this is how it happens. And then I lost a job in Kisumu because my boss was moving to another area. And then I went back home. And then my mom did not like me being at home. She would start shouting. And she's like, najua kobita juu sijasoma. Hii ni kukosa kusoma umbana unanipigia makelele hivi. Wacha tu nikusongee. Ukwe na amani kwako. Sasa hiyo anaishi tu kwa nyumba ya mabati lala chini. I know. Ama hutaki tulale kwa hii nyumba yako ya mabati.
Acha unajua sasa mtoto amekuwa akituma pesa sasa unakuja kwa nyumba ya mabati mkae nyote.
I get it all. Sema wacha nini nitafute mwenye atakuwa anafanya shopping basi. Then I came to Nairobi. I went to live with a girl in Bondo. My friend, men made me lie. Hey, men can make you lie, yo. Nobody loved me naturally. Like, you are my woman and I stand by you. No. Which class are you? Are you in college? Are you in university? Are you what are you doing for a living? I'm in university. I'm a second year. I do English literature. And
did you always have this twang?
Yes, and they buy it. Even right now, if I tell someone that I'm a class 6 dropout, is that a lie? Yeah, that's the truth. You will ask me, where is your class 8 papers? I don't have it. I really don't have it. I just have my ID and the passport. These are the things I have. Myself.
Okay.
Because the lady that I was living with in there, I told her I lived with her for some time, but I think it was not making sense. She's a student. I'm living with her, which means her mother is taking care of her in school. So like, can you get me a job somewhere in Kisumu or in Nairobi? And then she had a sister in Nairobi, and then she spoke with the sister, and the sister agreed and said, let her come to Nairobi and she should go for this training. And now if you've heard for a Jiridada initiative project.
Was it for house help?
Yes,
I have.
So. I went for that training for a month, and
I think I had something like that.
I went for that training for a month, and then after the training, I didn't get a job. The lady mwenye nilikuja kwake pia aliama akaniacha. Sasa nimetoka training, tumesha graduate, hakuna mali naweza enda. I'm so stunned that is this woman that picked me, and I lived in Kibra for some time. Then she looked for another job for me, a house girl. Nikaenda nikafanya huko. Imagine nikafanya 1 week, tumbo ikaanza kuniuma. Nilikuwa na shida ya tumbo. Yenye ikanisumbua hadi nikapeleka hospitali, but my boss was so good. I love Kikuyu women. You guys are the best. So because you treat me so nice. Then she took me to the hospital, and this is why I say my mom never gave me attention, or still does not give me any shoulder. That time I needed surgery for my womb because I think something
at that time.
Yes. And the doctor, when you're doing surgery, your mother should be there to sign.
Yes, and especially if you're underage.
Yes. So my boss say you have to go back home and tell your mom to take you to the hospital. I will pay for the hospital bills. The only thing you need to do is take your mother with you. My mom never went with me.
Okay.
She never. And she was not going to pay for it. So I was like, why? Why did she go with me? So I was taking the painkillers and all of that to help me heal. And until today, I still have that problem.
Really?
Yeah, but don't worry about it.
Sasa, Becky nataka tukuje sasa.
Nairobi.
Fast forward, Nairobi.
Nairobi City.
Nairobi City, here you are.
Yeah.
Now, I'm talking to you. Moja.
Niambie.
I'm talking to you. So umekuja Nairobi, wewe ni house help hapa na pale.
Yes.
Now I'm talking to a calm girl. A girl who knows so much.
I know, right?
A girl who is there making her income pale kwenye computer. What do you do kwenye hiyo vitu?
A lot of things.
Are they sexual things?
Very, so much sexual.
Very sexual things.
Yeah, I hope we are like allowed to say whatever we want to say.
So that YouTube does not nini.
Tuongee Kiswahili. Utachoma.
TikTok. Hey, wachana nayo.
You don't trust
Wachana
me.
nayo.
You don't trust me.
I trust you on that. I trust you to tell us exactly what you do in Swahili pale kwa TikTok.
Oh, so niseme kwa Kiswahili.
Usijaribu.
Okay, fine.
Nataka uniambie nani alikuintroduce kwa hizo vitu za camgirl?
Okay,
Camgirl.
kuna msichana alinintroduce, kuna mtu alinintroduce, tulikuwa tunafanya naye. Alikuwa one of my teachers. Tukifanya hapo ajiri dada. Yes. So he asked my number. Then I was looking for a job. I was living in Nuruma. Then he called me, Becky, you still looking for a job? I'm like, yeah, sure. Yes, and I have asthma. And like, so unajua kufanya kazi hoteli na baridi na asthma. So wakaniambia, okay, saa kuna job nimekupatia. Can you do any type of job? I'm like, yes. Right now, anything. I can do it.
Is it a few years ago?
Yeah, a few, like 2018.
Okay.
Yes. No, 2019.
2019.
Yes. Let's say, why not? Sure. And then he like, okay, I'll introduce you to a friend of mine in Utawala and this and that. And like, okay. Then he gave me the number. Then give me the direction. Then I went to her. Then she introduced me. At first, I was so like, okay. Ati apa lazima ukwe job kila saa. Like, sasa na naishi Huruma. Nitakuwa natoka Huruma nikikuja huku jamani na sina pesa. Mi ni msoto. Akasema, hapana, utahama ukuje uishi hapa. Na vitu zangu, you'll give your friends, maybe. I gave them to a friend. And I moved in and started working there.
Okay.
That was my first.
Haikukushtua, being introduced to kazi namna hiyo.
I'm like, wacha nifikirie. Lakini wamesha create account tayari. Juu nilishasema mimi anything.
Kazi yote niko ready.
I'm like, kwani huku kuna guhao? Nikasema like, okay, but since people think I'm the bad girl, why not? Why don't I just be the bad girl for once so they can just believe it? Because they always say I'm a whore, even if I'm not. So I'm like, yeah, sure.
Ilikulipa pesa ngapi the first job you did?
The first time I got like first time my salary was 30,000 Kenyan shillings because I was working for someone else.
Was that like a monthly pay?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first month. And I miss sikuwa shika 30,000.
I know.
That was the hiyo ni pesa yote. Dakaniambia na ukiendelea vizuri unapata mingi. Money, I come. I'm not leaving.
Ukogopa labda mamako nyumbani akipata hizo taarifa.
I was very scared. I'm like, hey, na venye mamangu anajua Mungu. My mom is always in church. And she's, hey, na kwetu tunajulikana kama 7-day Adventists. You know what was SDA. They pretend too much. Yes. So that was hitting me like mamangu akipata hii kutawaka moto. But one day I know something will pop and she will get to.
Oh, she doesn't know?
She know right now.
Oh, she knows?
I had to tell her that's how much I'm open-minded I am.
Tulikuwa tunashangaa kama tulikuwa tumeulizana tuseme hii kazi ni gani?
Hii kazi ni cam girl. Yani unafungua kompyuta yako, lazima ucreate account kama venye unaweza create TikTok, unaingia ndani, lakini una kazi ni kubaki uchi jinsi ulivyozaliwa. Jamani, usivae nguo, utatengeneza pesa. Wacha wababa waone umebeba nini nzuri. Kama matiti imechoka, siende hapo. No kidding. So that's it.
Okay, so apart from it happening kwenye computer, kuna wale ambao unawafanyia live? No. Tufiakwa. I don't like one. I don't like but
that
they
one.
approach you? Kuna wangana how?
Physical? No. But on Instagram, I swear, my DM, I'm dying.
Si ndio nilikuwa nataka kuuliza because you see now some of them maybe see you on those sides.
And
because you're very popular on these socials.
And because my Instagram also, it's crazy. I like try to post some pictures like in a art form, but without clothes. So people be like, okay, you single? Or you want to mingle sometime? But but I don't do physical things.
Okay.
Because of the thing I have in the past. Yeah, so computer, you want to communicate with me and I block Kenya, unfortunately.
Oh, you do?
Because wa Kenya hapana. Watachoma big time. You know, but since my video were out there, I'm like, I can unblock you anyway.
What happened there? Niliona ukizungumzia that I didn't understand. Did somebody leak? What happened?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why you know me today.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Someone took my video because that page, whatever you do in there, it's recorded. Okay. Even when you're just here talking to people, hello, it's recorded. It's in the internet. If someone know your name, your username, this is going to type and find your videos and download them.
Oh, they can?
Yes.
Okay.
So there is, I think someone that knows me or something went there and download my video, the ugly one. The ugly one that I was just looking terrible starting life.
Because you have
I was sleeping on
the beautiful ones.
No, I have why did they take the beautiful one? I was like sleeping down on the small mattress. It's a mattress ndogo. Hiyo. Na nilifanya jambo kwa hiyo video. Maajabu hiyo.
Nikuulize, nini uko na boyfriend sasa?
For now, I do, but not physical, like long distance boyfriend.
Oh, long distance.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you had one since 2019 tangu ingie in this career? Umekuwa na any like kutoka hapa Kenya?
No. No. People don't like me. People
really?
say I'm
But
ugly.
Girl.
People say I'm ugly. I look like Nelson Mandela. People say I'm ugly every single day. I used to, my hair used to be short.
Yes.
People be like, why you look like that, bitch? I'm like, okay, since I'm ugly, nobody wants me. But I think most people that want me, they just want me for sex.
Okay.
That's the mental, I don't know, whatever. That's the thing I have in my head.
How does that make you feel?
Very bad. It makes me feel bad because I know nobody is going to love me physically. Since I started, the real relationship I've had is long distance with the natural love. It's long distance with mature. No, the first one I dated and we broke up before meeting because of the virus. Coronavirus. So he couldn't come because a lot of things happened. And then we broke up. And then I am like, I got people that see me every day. And there is another option. When this door closes, another one happens. So another one come in. And I'm okay with him. Yes. But physically, No. I just got people that used me in the past and I don't want to do it again. But if I could get a man, if before this one, let's say example, I could have not met the man I have right now and met someone else in Kenya that is genuine and understanding and loving. Because when a man meet me in person, hello, what's your name? I'm Becky. Because men always be like, what do you do for a living? I'm a cam girl. What do you mean by that? I entertain men. That's what I do for a living. You okay with it? Or you want to go? Yeah, that's me. I'm 25 years old. And also don't forget, I'm independent. Thank you. Done. So I'm very open-minded. So I'm open because I don't want you later to like, kuniambia, sikujua hivyo. I'm like, I want you to know that's who I am.
Do you intend labda siku za usoni to change this career? Ama this is what you have chosen and it's working for you?
Do you know right now, I don't do the job.
Oh, you don't?
I don't. I've taken a break a little bit because I've been going through some mental issue and depression for some time because I live alone, number one. And also I have some things that kill my head. I overthink a lot. And sometimes I think of how the video was leaked and how people judge me. Do you know someone showed my mom that video in the church?
Really? In the church?
In the church. And they're like... That's how Kenya people are. So tell me if I could have not blocked them. And then some are chasing clouds with it. I'm like, yeah, I'm making you money. You should thank me. So yeah, so that's it.
So you've told me. So right now, how funny?
No, I don't do it for some time now. Like a month ago now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think it's almost that okay, within this same month, ndo nimeona some videos, you are fainting, you're passing out kwenye TikTok.
I didn't know it
there was a
happens
time
a lot.
kuna moja pretty alikupeleka paka hosi, she was live. What was going on, pale?
That day I was so depressed. I was overthinking about the job. I was still doing the job by then. Then my account got a problem, and that is where my income inatokea. Sindio? Sasa account yangu ilibaniwa. They ban accounts too. And
in the site?
In the site.
Okay.
They ban account permanently. And once they ban it, you can't go with the ID or passport. It's not allowed because they have your identity. You're not allowed to go in.
Okay. And so for you, this is income.
Yeah, that's where I get the income. I don't have anyone that take care of me. So that's why I was overthinking about, I have kids in high school. My brother is going to sit for his Form 4. I have a girl that is in Form 2. And I have dreams for them. And I have my mother pay her house rent. I have my house. I have myself. I have two younger siblings. So the depression is all about my family. It's not even about myself. I'm like, I lost my job. Yes. How are these people going to be? Like, okay, my mom is going to be axed out of the house. So that was what was hitting me.
Okay. Yeah. Are you okay right now?
Right now.
How are you feeling? Unasikia aje?
I'm getting coffee.
Because
I got someone to talk to.
That's what I was coming to that.
Yes, because I got someone that understands my situation and is like, it's going to be okay. Just some time, Yeah.
Have you thought about therapy? Kufanya labda therapy?
Yeah, I have. I have thought of it, but I don't trust myself.
Oh, okay.
But I can do it. I've been thinking about it, but I just don't know the right person. Yeah.
Okay. Can I help you to get the right person?
Yeah, sure. Right now. Yeah. I hope it's gonna help me because most of the time when I think about this issue, I start shaking. It affects
all these
me.
things.
It's like I feel like somebody is hitting me up here. I'm like, I wish there is a way you can delete old memories. Because the first one that hit me the worst is when my brother raped me when I was 7 years and he denied it.
Una?
Yeah, my brother.
Older?
Step brother, same dad, different. Same dad, different mother. Yeah, but I was too young for that. 7 years and he's 24, and he denied it instead. And he came to my house where my mother's house is my house because I'm the boss there. I pay all the bills, and you're coming in and you're denying that you did that thing to me.
Oh, because you are telling your mother now.
I told my mom because this and this happened, and my mom took it so light. She was like, things happen that has happened in the past. I'm like, really? You don't feel the pain? You don't feel the pain that I felt? So, okay, I'm going to say like I really, really, really need help about the therapy thing. If it helps, I don't know. I have no idea about it.
I think it will help you, like through the healing process. Of course, it's not going to be like siku moja. Yeah. You have to give yourself time.
Yeah.
Alafu sasa, you have to be ready for the process. Okay. One day at a time. Just one day at a time. One day.
I hope it works. Like, so you can delete some memories so you can like think about the new one or something. Because
let's see. Let's speak to the specialist. Let's speak to the specialist. Oh my God! Like it is shukran sana kwa kuja. Thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And for being very vulnerable. Could say your story. Because you never know who are these other girls ambao,
A lot of girls are going through trauma out here, but they don't say it. And I'd love to advise mothers. Please, it doesn't matter whatever your girl do or she did. You are the mother.
Yeah.
She didn't ask you to bring her in the world. Yes. You brought her yourself. But you all women, young, old, whatever, you need to give your girls all the attention they deserve and the shoulder to lean on. Because by then, when I was going through beating from the husbands, if my mother was there for me, she would be like, no, you don't like my daughter. That's fine. She can stay with me. Okay, my daughter is not educated. There is no problem. It doesn't mean everybody in the house have to go to school.
Okay.
Besides, do you know I'm the breadwinner?
You've told me that.
I'm not soon. In that house, everybody is like educated and I'm the smartest in that house. Everybody like, I'm like, yo, I'm talking. You need to listen.
And they listen?
Yes, everybody, including my editors, is like, okay, boss. So so never look down on anyone.
Okay.
Nobody should look down on. You're not God. God is not from your village.
Hey, lakini one last one as we wind up. Mbona unatukana wale hizo matusi ni kubwa. Hizo matusi ni kubwa. Wewe
I'm saying things the way they are. People don't like when you say things. God created things with their names. And then you're running away. Why? Do you think God is dumb? God said, this is your head, this is head, this is nose.
I
this is your ear.
That is Becky Akinyi. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have your drink now. You can have your drink now.
I didn't even...
Yes, you did not even touch your drink.
But honestly, I didn't insult anyone.
No, that was a very good conversation.
They pushed me. They started calling me Nelson. I was a cool kid. Oh my God, you needed to see my old videos. I was like, okay. Sasa nakaa ng'ombe sawa. People used to insult me big time. And I'm like, okay, it's your turn, bitches. I'm talking.
Ndio hiyo sasa. Wewe unfollow kwa TikTok yake.
Sorry. No, not my TikTok. I am running away from TikTok. You can follow me on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. You're trying to run away from that?
TikTok is just too much for me.
Okay.
People are just like behave kama watoto. Na sija-like.
Okay. Ujalike hiyo kitu.
Sija-like hiyo kitu.
Ajalike by the way.
Yes, you can follow
uko kwa Instagram. And follow us as well on as Queen's Podcast pale kwenye Spotify, listen to the audio kwenye Google Podcast, kwenye Apple Podcast, and of course on YouTube EMM Online TV. Thank you once again to Tamarid. Thank you, Becky. Thank you to all the subscribers. Please do subscribe and follow the Queen on every social media platform. Until next time, bye-bye.